This is Roger with Crosscut in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 1997 F150. It's a 3-door super cab with a step side bed. It has a 4.6 liter V8, gas V8, 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT. Has 100 and I gotta look at the back sticker here. No, I should have had that written down. 104,270 miles on the truck. Low miles, super rare truck, being a step side, extra cab with a 3rd door, extremely rare. Anyway, it was purchased directly from Farmers Insurance in Denver. It was a theft recovery, purchased on a salvage title. Salvage title is due to theft. Basically what that means is the lawyers for the insurance company don't want to be sued by whoever we sell it to. Obviously Farmers has more money than Crosscut, so their way of divorcing this truck is by giving it a salvage title. That way whoever we sell it to can't look for the big money, which is Farmers, not us. So that's why they do it. When I go on the driving part, I'll tell you how we restore the title and how all that works in a second. Pretty simple. Anyway, when we got it here, had no brakes. The right rear brake line right behind the driver rear wheel was cut. So it got a new brake hose, brake system flush, and a new master cylinder. When it goes dry, the master cylinder doesn't work so well either, so we got a new master cylinder. We also did a transmission fluid change with a new transmission fluid filter. They stole both catalytic converters, typical, and 2 of the upstream O2 sensors. So we put 2 new cats in and 2 O2 sensors. Windshield was cracked, replaced the windshield, and we gave it a detail. This is exactly what it looked like when we bought it. I'm gonna walk around. I'll point at stuff I see cosmetically. The first thing you'll notice is that whoever owned it and had it stolen just put a set of Michelins on it. I mean, these are really high rubber Michelins. $1,300, $1,400 worth of tires on it. So whoever owned it liked it a lot. Got some little rock chips here, right? My job in these videos, my brother's job when he does our ad, is not to sell the truck. It's to make sure the truck ends up in the correct garage. There's no drama. No one feels like they've been misled, because they haven't been. I see a little bit of fading, like right there on the hood. I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. It's pretty hard to see, but like I said, if I see something, I'm going to point it out. My job is not to tell you it's the greatest truck ever, it's to tell you what you're buying. And if I see something, I'm going to point it out. My job. All right. In a second, I'll start it up. We'll go under the hood. This is the biggest cosmetic thing. You can't really see it, but it got a little dent here on the bottom of the door, which fortunately doesn't come through here, but you can see where it's a little bent here, right here. But it doesn't affect anything. You don't hear it when you're driving, and it didn't come through, so I don't really think it matters that much. I wouldn't bother fixing it. That would be probably a $500 or $600 dent to fix it. It's really low down there, so I don't know. That would be up to you, right? Look at the bed. I don't think anything's ever been in that bed. Nothing heavy, that's for sure. Like I said, a full set of Michelins, that doesn't hurt. You know, you made $1,300, $1,400 the minute you buy it on tires. We're here in Tucson, and we're what, 3rd generation Tucsonans, and I can tell you that if you're interested in this truck, you better be all over it and get your deposit in, because we call this a Mexico special. Guys down in Mexico love these things. So if you want it, negotiate quickly and get your deposit in, because this is not going to take long at all. Okay. All right, let me start this guy up, and we'll go into the hood. 104,304 miles. Apparently the guys at the detail shop had it running with the air conditioning, because the air conditioning blows ice cold, and they like that. It's 90 degrees today here in Tucson. So They went through a bunch of my gas while they were hanging out, which is not cool. I'm taking that off their payment. Anyway, all right, so there's your little Ford stamp here, so you have an original fender. Stickers where they belong. That's a new master cylinder, by the way, which I've already told you, but new battery, new windshield, okay? That's that. Pretty boring. Boring's good. Exciting sucks. There's your window, door locks, third door. If you want to open this window, you just go like that. Little hole right there. And no, I do not smell smoke. In fact, it smells really good for a older truck. Usually they have a little funk to them, but this one doesn't. We call this an old man truck. I'm not trying to be mean to old men, but so this door doesn't open on a third door truck. That door does, okay? All right, let's see. Let me show you. We don't have a radio, but they were nice enough when they stole this thing to unplug it, which is unusual. So you got all the plugs. If you want to go factory, you can. They're about 30 bucks or 50 bucks or some stupid number. And I would say that if I were you, you'd probably end up Best Buy for a couple $100 and get some Bluetooth. All right, here's some, this is our monsoon stuff. This stuff will all be linked in our ad, but I'll walk through it for you. There's the VIN. We did flex holes for the rear, brake fluid system flush, rear shock absorbers. I forgot about that. We did rear shocks. Automatic transmission fluid and filter. Let's see, next here, we got it home and we realized that this master cylinder was dry because the pedal was too soft. So we did a master cylinder, okay? That's the VIN, right? Here is Leon's exhaust work. We did 2 O2 sensors and a catalytic converter. Almost 700 bucks, that kind of sucked. And then here's your windshield for the glass company, okay? Here's our invoice for the battery. Here's your Carfax, okay? Here's there's the VIN, salvage title, that's due to theft. This will be in the ad also, so you can go through it by yourself, but very well taken care of. Great services here at this. I mean, he must have been like the best customer this grease monkey ever had. He was there all the time. 90,000, 91, 93, 95. Let's see. Just keeps doing it. Boom, 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 boom. 100,000. He did a bunch of stuff. Sway bar links, heater core, stabilizer bar links. This is well taken care of. At some point, he bumped into something with the right front. So go stare at the pictures there. It says minor. And he's still getting it serviced, and he didn't get rid of it. And he does a service there. This is where it got stolen. And to right side, which is that lower door I showed you, and it says left rear. I'll walk back there again just to look at that, stare at that. I don't know what's back of the left rear. I didn't see much, but they have to cut. Sometimes they have to justify doing the salvage title, even though they always do. So that's kind of why they do it. All right, let's go back. We know what the right side is. It's the bottom of that door. Right rear. Oh, there you go. Little ding right there. All right. Let's see. Mirror. Mirror. Let's see. This is for the outside mirrors, up and down. Other side, out, up, down, boom. Let's see, what door locks? Did I do door locks already? There they are. Okay, power seat forward, back, up, down, tilt up, down, tilt up and down, tilt steering, windshield wipers. Let's see, do some headlights. There's your headlights and a left turn. Left turn. Then we're gonna do a right turn. Just trying to go through all this stuff so you know what you get here. Here's your right turn, right? Here's your right turn. Go. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. Well, let me look underneath here, make sure there's no surprises. Not. I know the air conditioning feels pretty damn good in here. The seat back adjuster, this thing's a little funky. I'm not sure if at some point you might have to replace it or not. The back and forth of the back seat back. Let's see. Overdrive off and on. It's got this weird thing that says thermometer in here. This is some Radio Shack contraction. It's probably 20 years old. I have no idea what that is, but I left it there in case anybody cares. He left his microphone here. Left that there. You might be able to plug that in. Let's see, what else? Let's see, we'll go to neutral. And we'll go back to 4 high. There, see we're in 4x4 there. That's drive. This is in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. Okay, neutral. Now I'm gonna go to 4 low. So we're in 4 low range. That's definitely 4 low. Little granny gear there. In reverse in 4 low. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're all the way back in 2-wheel drive. Shifter works really easily. As usual, the stupid handles on these things, on every Ford ever made, they come off in your hand. It's just bizarre. And no amount of super glue will get that to stay. They're just annoying. It's amazing. Weird. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, obviously you're gonna have to have plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops and get what's called a level 3 inspection done. Once we have that level 3 inspection, we can take the inspection and the salvage title and get what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, you can get insurance and we can issue you plates. So that's mandatory, that's $200. If you're gonna drive it home, that's mandatory, that's $200. Then you have a $250 dock fee, and you have taxes. Taxes are our state tax of 6.1% plus whatever your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7%. I always get that backwards. It's your state tax, whatever that is, could be 0, could be 10, whatever, plus our city tax of 2.7%, I'm sorry. So it's your state plus our city, 2.7, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once you receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. If you need help with shipping, let us know early. I'll be glad to do it for you. We can roll that into the price of the vehicle. We can give you phone numbers. You can do it yourself, or you can just do it yourself, all right? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please get your deposit in. This one is gonna be very popular. This type of truck, especially in Tucson, is popular. So if you're on it, get it bought. All right, that's my advice, all right? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. About a half a mile directly on this road on Wetmore is the Auto Mall. At the Auto Mall, they have salesmen, they have attendants serving scones and latte, they got fountains and beautiful pavement, expensive property to pay for. They got a bunch of stuff that we don't have to pay for over there that you are paying for when you buy this truck from them, okay? Therefore, we can charge you quite a bit less. That and the fact that it is a theft recovery, it is on a salvage title, saves you a fortune, okay? So, One of the other things they do at the auto mall is when they sell you a vehicle and it breaks, they fix it for you. And they fix it for you because they made a fortune, including building about $500 to $700 into every vehicle they sell for future repairs, so that they're not butthurt when you bring it in with a broken whatever. We don't charge you for future repairs because we're not fixing your truck. We're giving you all the information you could possibly need up front, and you will be the owner on day one. So when something breaks, you fix it with the lot of money that you save. It's very simple. If you don't like that, we ain't got anything for you. Not a single car on our property we can sell you, because we're gonna end up mad at each other, because there's no doubt about it, this truck, like every vehicle on the road, is going to break. It's a matter of when, okay? So please realize that. That's how we operate. If that doesn't work for you, no harm, no foul. You know, but this is a badass truck. I did take this thing down I-10 doing 85, 90, and it has a beautiful highway ride. A lot of that's due to the nice tires, but it's got a little screen there. Anyway, really nice truck. Thank you for your time.